just something to give you some idea of the kind of society that existed there at that time. But one thing I should point out that there were on that bus quite a number of white people who participated with us, and the thing about it with them was in earlier instances when there was violence, the white toughs would single them out and treat them a little more harshly simply because they regarded them as traitors and so forth. But throughout the movement, there have always been whites who have participated just as fully as blacks, and I think this is one point that needs to be made clear.
You know, when you think about the legacy, you know, you and others were a part of that movement, and we know that there are so many problems today, and you know, dealing with in the environment and so many other things. We also understand that you're also involved in this environmental racism kind of thing. Let's have you over the last few minutes to say something about that.
Well, my involvement in the environmental situation is something that more or less came to me because I live in an area of Nashville called Bordeaux, and Bordeaux happens to have an unusual number of unwanted facilities. One of the terms in the environmental scene often used is LULU, L-U-L-U, which stands for locally unwanted land use. There are many locally unwanted land uses in Bordeaux, things you wouldn't find in comparable communities around the city. We've got prisons in Bordeaux, we've got a massive oil storage tanks, we've got a massive insurance company, automobile junkyard, we've got a gun range in Bordeaux, and there is a large stagnant pond which may breed mosquitoes because of a dirt mining operation. The biggest problem we have right now is that of a landfill. Bordeaux has been a site of dumps for the city trash for the past 30 years. This landfill applied almost 2 years ago now for a new permit which would allow it to operate not until 2008, but until 2018. This permit would also allow them to take, in addition to what they're taking now, construction and demolition debris, it would also allow them to take in garbage, household and commercial. It would also allow them to operate 24 hours a week. We are inundated with trash trucks as it is now. It would also allow them to use more space to deposit and bury garbage, and worst of all, it would allow them to operate an additional 10 years, that is until the year 2018. We've been successful to this point in having the Metro Solid Waste Regional Board deny this waste management landfill a new permit. The denial has been appealed by Waste Management. It's presently in Chancery Court, and we're looking forward to a ruling any day. We have retained legal help, and we are thus far able to say the permit has been denied, but it is possible the court will rule in favor of Waste Management and allow them a new permit. If that happens, we will have to appeal. If the court upholds the board's decision and denies a new permit to Waste Management, we expect Waste Management will appeal. Either way it goes, we're going to have to continue the legal battle.
There's a legal battle associated with this.
There is a legal battle associated with this. In recent memory, this is the first time any group in Bordeaux has gotten together to mount a legal campaign against a locally unwanted land use. A number of pre-existing neighborhood organizations have gotten together to form an umbrella group known as Bordeaux Beautiful Incorporated. Bordeaux Beautiful has hired and still has retained the services of an attorney, and this is how we've gotten to this point. But whichever way the court rules, we'll need more legal representation. We're asking people to help us continue the fight to see to it that Bordeaux is treated with the same respect as other parts of the city. We need your help. If at all possible, please send donations to Bordeaux Beautiful Legal Defense Fund, 511 Emerald Court, Nashville, Tennessee, 37218, and the telephone number is 615 256-71.
And of course, we're near the end of this program. Let me thank you for coming by and giving us that excellent information. Let me encourage our audience to tune in again next week for another informative edition of Comments. Thank you and good morning.